Hello and welcome back for the second of our two stories about Easter. This one is called A Happy Day, and you're about to find out why. It was very early. The birds were still in bed, and the sun had yet to open its bright eye on the world. The sky was grey and grainy, the air was cold, and three women walked slowly towards the graveyard. Jesus was buried there, and the women were coming to visit his grave. They talked in sad whispers. They cried. They held each other's hands. Jesus had been dead for 3 days, and they missed him so very much. Just as they reached the graveyard, however, some surprising things happened. The ground began to shake. The air began to tremble, and, quick as lightning, an angel flashed down from heaven and rolled the stone away from Jesus' tomb. Everything went quiet. The ground stopped moving. But the women shook with fear. "Don't be afraid," the angel said. "Come and see. The tomb is empty. Jesus is alive." Arm in arm, the women crept past the angel and into the tomb. The sheets were still there, the sheets they had wrapped around Jesus' dead body. But Jesus himself was gone. "Where is he?" the women asked. "What have you done with him?" "I told you," smiled the angel. "He's not dead anymore. He's come back to life. And he wants you to tell all his friends." The women looked at each other. They didn't know whether to laugh or cry. They could hardly believe it. Well, that is, until they hurried out of the tomb and ran straight into Jesus. "Oh, Jesus," they cried out, "it's true. You are alive." And they all fell at his feet, amazed. "There's no need to be afraid any more," he said. "God has made everything all right. But I have a job for you. I want you to tell the rest of my friends that I am alive. Tell them I will meet them on the seashore in Galilee, where all our adventures began." The women waved goodbye and hurried off to Jerusalem. The birds were singing now, the sun's bright eye was wide open, and they had the most amazing story to tell. Well, I hope you'll have a wonderful Easter celebration, and remember that these two stories lie right at the heart of the reason for this season of Easter. Jesus' death, where he died that our sins and all the bad stuff in the world can be forgiven, and his resurrection, which means that death is not the end. Suffering one day will come to an end, and that is the great hope of Easter. God bless you, your families and friends this special time.